They put the needles in and then they clean my blood.
10-year-old Aubrey Bell knows more about science and medicine than anyone her age should.
When I was 2.5, I got diagnosed with it.
She's had plenty of first-hand experience.
It's about 8.5 hours here, and then it's 8.5 hours back.
And even though it's grueling driving to Kansas City every 14 days from their home in South Dakota, causing her parents to miss work and Aubrey to miss school, they feel fortunate.
There's a good chance I wouldn't have a daughter anymore if we weren't getting this treatment.
This therapy of aphaeresis is very rare in the United States for treating this kind of disease. Now we have the largest center in North America. We treat more patients here than all of Boston, New York, Chicago, LA combined.
Aubrey has familial hypercholesterolemia, also known as FH. It's a genetic disorder that makes Aubrey's bad cholesterol sky high. Medication won't lower it. The only thing that works is this treatment, administered by Dr. Patrick Moriarty at the University of Kansas Health System. It's called lipoprotein aphaeresis.
The cholesterol goes down in the red bucket.
These machines filter the bad cholesterol from Aubrey's blood and then put the clean blood back into her body. But reaching Dr. Moriarty and his team was a 5-year-long process, even though the signs were there beginning when Aubrey was just 2 weeks old.
They just said it was probably a fungus or something.
Her mom, Jade, says she noticed orange patches developing on her baby's skin. She says the doctors in South Dakota told her it was because she wasn't bathing her properly.
It was frustrating that I was being blamed.
Over the years, the orange patches got worse, and still, she says, the doctors wouldn't listen.
It honestly almost looks like orange sherbet was the shade of the orange, and it looks like little bubbles, like kind of like a smaller blister.
It looked like an orange peel.
Finally, she drove 2 hours to a dermatologist in another town who correctly diagnosed the orange patches as xanthomas, and further testing revealed something horrifying.
He did do a biopsy and a blood draw, which her cholesterol was almost 1,000 at that point.
There was so much cholesterol in Aubrey's tiny body, it was seeping out of her skin, creating the orange deposits.
I always say go with your gut feeling. As a mom, you know when something is wrong, and unfortunately, sometimes we have to be our own advocate and push for the answers that we need.
It was Jade's persistence that landed them here for this treatment, a place where Aubrey is surrounded by a care team that has really grown to be like family.
They're so nice. They spoil me. Halloween, my birthday, Christmas, Thanksgiving.
And she has big plans for the future.
I want to move to New York and be a fashion designer.